Do you tend to focus more on a man's potential rather than his current actions? If so, you may be attracted to the fixer-upper. I may not know everything, but after 3 failed marriages and dating over 100 men, I know a few things about what does not work in a relationship. In this video, I'm going to share information with you about the fixer-upper. I'm going to tell you how to recognize them, who is typically attracted to them, the pitfalls of dating them, and how to guard yourself against them. But first, I want to share a story with you about my friend Emma. Emma was always the nurturing type. She was drawn to people who needed help and loved the idea of seeing someone evolve into their best self. That's how she met Tom. He was charming, intelligent, and had so much potential, but there were red flags. Tom had just lost his job. He was emotionally unavailable at times, and he seemed to have a habit of disappearing when things got tough. But Emma believed she could fix him. She invested in him emotionally, hoping her support would change him. But soon she found herself feeling drained. The relationship became about solving Tom's issues rather than mutual growth. So, who is the fixer-upper? The fixer-upper is someone who shows potential but carries unresolved emotional or personal issues. They might be dealing with financial instability, commitment issues, or deep-seated emotional baggage. These types often appear to be a work in progress, and they may come across as charming and likable, but also leave you with the sense that they need help, whether they acknowledge it or not. So who's attracted to the fixer-upper? Partners who are natural nurturers or rescuers are typically drawn to the fixer-upper. I feel like that describes all women. I mean, that's who we are, naturally. We often have a strong desire to help others, believing we can guide our partner to reach their potential. The attraction comes from wanting to see a transformation and feeling fulfilled by playing a crucial role in someone's growth. Actually, it sounds like almost every coach I know. However, these tendencies can lead to emotional exhaustion and an imbalanced relationship dynamic. So what are the pitfalls of dating the fixer-upper? A key risk is developing codependency. The nurturing partner may end up taking on a caretaker role, and the fixer-upper may become reliant on them, leading to a lack of balance in the relationship. Also, emotional burnout is a risk. The partner investing in the fixer-upper may feel constantly drained because the relationship revolves around solving problems rather than sharing joy and building together. Another risk is the fixer-upper may never fulfill his potential. Despite your best efforts, people only change if they want to. So dating a fixer-upper may leave you disappointed if they don't fulfill their potential. And lastly, there is a risk of you delaying your own self-care. Focusing too much on fixing someone else's life can lead to neglecting your own needs and your well-being, leaving you emotionally drained. I can remember feeling this way. I would feel guilty for being able to do things for myself that he couldn't. And I just neglected myself because I didn't want him to resent me. When in reality, had I taken care of myself, it might have motivated him to put himself in a better position so he could have those pleasures. So, how can you guard yourself against falling for the fixer-upper? First and foremost, acknowledge those red flags. Pay attention to the warning signs that someone may not be emotionally or mentally ready for a relationship, such as financial instability, emotional unavailability, or a lack of direction in life. Balance helping and receiving. Healthy relationships are about mutual support. If you find yourself always in the role of the helper, take a step back and ask if the dynamic is balanced. Establish boundaries. Don't take responsibility for your partner's personal growth. Set clear boundaries to maintain emotional health. Support them without trying to solve their problems. Choose a partner, not a project. Remember that love isn't about fixing someone. You deserve a partner who is whole on their own, and you can grow together rather than being someone's caretaker. Ask yourself why you're attracted to them. Reflect on why you're drawn to people who need fixing. This could stem from your own need for validation or past experiences where you felt needed and responsible for others. It's a natural thing to want to help others, especially those we care about. But dating a fixer-upper often leads to frustration, emotional exhaustion, and disappointment. A healthy relationship thrives when both partners are responsible for their own growth. Be mindful of this dynamic and strive to create a relationship where both people support each other's progress without one person carrying the emotional load. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, you don't want to miss the next one where I talk about the bad boy or bad girl archetype, who they are, who is typically attracted to them, the pitfalls of dating them, and how to guard yourself. Until then, happy dating.